welcome to Refuel with Reverend Johnson and Reverend Rob. What's up, guys? Hey, everybody. It's so good that you all are joining us on Friday at 7 p.m. Whoa!
We're back.
We're back. It's so good to be back with you all. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hello. It's Friday. It's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you, too. What's up, Johnson?
What's up, Robinson? How are you?
Come on, get online and share this with people. We got an exciting evening ready for tonight.
Let's talk about that. Hello. How are you?
I'm so good.
Uh-oh, it's Pastor on the screen.
Look.
I want the world to know, got to let it show.
I'm doing it wrong. What's up, Johnson? I know I was trying to. You don't know nothing about this. You're too young to know anything about the snake. You don't know. I want the world to know.
Like you are, you look more like your. What's that stuff that people eat? Crackling, like.
What are you talking about?
Like snake skin doing that instead of like the smooth flowing of a snake. Like,
oh, that's just shit. You know, you're a hater. You're mad because you only know country music. My bad. I'm sorry. I want the world to know.
And gospel music.
Happy MidYear. How about we go there?
Happy MidYear Unity Fellowship Church Movement Virtual Live.
How about that? I'm so excited for MidYear. This is we haven't had a MidYear in years. And so I am excited. I'm sorry?
You would know.
Shady boots, Johnson. You are shady today. How was your week?
My week was fine. It was busy. I started going in the office some time ago, but this week I just couldn't make it in the office. I literally every day had back-to-back calls, and then whatever you put on my calendar at 9 o'clock at night, my time to meet about something. But you know,
wait. That's just the way it is.
Family, let's talk about this for a second. You know, he decided he wanted to uproot my life and move to Alabama in a different time zone. And now I got to be up till after my bedtime. If you know me by now, you know that by like 8:30, I'm starting to wind down. 9 o'clock, I'm trying to go to sleep. Not only do I have babies that have ruined my sleep pattern, now Mr. Robinson want to move to a different time zone, and now we need to have late. I can't make it until 8 o'clock my time.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, listen, unfortunately, that although it's just 1 hour, it really does impact us. Like, I was supposed to be on a call at 6 o'clock helping, and I looked up and I was like, oh my God, it's 10 minutes to stop.
At 9 o'clock, when I said, well, how can I help? No,
Touche, sister. It is so good to see you. So good to see you.
So when Pastor got on the production.
Listen, I take full responsibility. I'm accountable for it. And guess what? I have an amazing team that I work with that is always willing to step in and get us together. What's going on, Vegas? I see you, Joy. I see you, Sean Covington. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, share this. Check it out. Share it right now. If you are watching right now, just go ahead and share this out. I haven't got on Facebook yet to share this out to the normal groups that we usually share it to. But this is MidYear. This is our special edition where we're going to talk about MidYear. We're going to invite some guests that are going to participate this weekend. So we want you to come on by and check us out and share it. Please just share it. Like just share, hit the share link, right? So that we can get more people and put this in our groups because apparently when I sent out the invite or the information today, I forgot to put the time. But listen, I'm a multitasker.
like, so hear it out. Shout out to all of the Unity Fellowship Movement members, because I was wondering why folks were inboxing me like, well, what is the time? I'm like, we've been doing Refuel for how long? But then
We just celebrated our 1 year anniversary. We just celebrated our 1 year anniversary.
I realized that my wonderful co-host didn't put the time in. So thank you, everybody. 1, for checking your email. 2, for hitting me up, asking about the time. So yes, we take a moment, share this. Sean, turn your volume down.
I got it. Christian already got me. I mean, just hey, shout outs to our producer in the back, Ashton, who takes care of us on our show. So yeah, honestly, we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and I thought everybody in the movement knew what time Refuel comes on. My bad. Boom boom. I mean, 7 o'clock is the time that we pop on every Friday for 1 whole year. We've been popping this gig. So my bad. I apologize, but we were trying to get information out, and yeah, I have not worked on Friday in a long time, or actually worked in the building. So moving along, though, again, are you excited about MidYear?
I really am.
Good.
I just appreciate because my brother wasn't here, I had to run the production meeting for the seniors leadership, and it was good to just see everybody. I just really appreciate how much our senior leadership has just opened and embraced this virtual environment, and they were there, Sean. They were on time. We had minimal technical issues, and then, quite honest, they figured it out themselves. Like, here's the thing. Folks were walking around their house trying to find the best lighting. Like, I loved it. It was amazing. So shout out to the leadership of Unity Fellowship Movement. Like, they did watch so last year during convocation, the Game Changers did lights, camera, action, where we prepared us for this virtual experience, and they were on it too.
I appreciate it.
I'm not going to be here on Sunday, but I wanted to make sure I was on time. They got green screens and a whole bunch of stuff. So listen.
Green screens. All right, green screens. Listen, I'm excited to hear that it all worked out well. I knew they would be in great hands. In fact, they probably were in better hands with y'all than with me, and they probably thought I was going to be there, so they knew to get that lighting right. So it's all good. It's all good. We have an amazing show for tonight, and we want to get straight to it. Johnson, how's my babies on?
They're good. We are in full potty training mode. And so many of you know our boys they're not even 2 years old, but again, with joy, everything, we got to be on the leading edge. And so we have started potty training, and they've caught on. We had a little mishap today with some stuff along the floor, but it wasn't on my watch.
It's all right. Thank God for hardwood floors, right?
We got hardwood floors. But they are doing good. They're doing really
good. I'm so glad. I miss them so much. And I can't wait till we all get together sooner than later. That's what's up. So yeah.
How's my boys?
So Jackson celebrated his 1 year birthday today. So if you don't know, Jackson's our standard poodle, and he's pretty big. I wish he would just jump up here, but he's downstairs enjoying his good old birthday bone that was born, and Willow they got all freshened up and groomed up for the birthday. So yeah, yes, it's great to have responsibilities to come home and pick up and stuff like that. So it's cool. I love it. I love it. So let's get on. Hey, let's get on. I want to get out. I'm interested in knowing. I know it's MidYear and it's a special edition. We're going to spend a lot of time talking to folks about MidYear. We're going to go through the schedule. We're going to post some special things that we got going on. But I want to know, what is the meme of the week, Johnson? How about we go there real quick?
Listen, so I was mindful. We have the illustrious Youth and Young Adult representation on here, so I had to make sure that it wasn't too close to the edge for the young people to be on. But
they're right closer than we are. Don't even try that.
In case it gets too close to the edge.
Gotcha. Totally, I dig it.
What's up first?
Conditioner watching me have another breakdown in the show. What kind of way? So here's a disclaimer. This is all like Johnson, okay? This is not Robinson. I just laugh and interpret the things as best I can, okay?
On the island. You leave me stranded on the island with this one. Whew. Okay.
I love that. What's God's name? Our Father who art in heaven. Howard, what in the world? Disrespectful on so many levels. I know you probably did. You respond to the person? I know you did. I know you did.
Okay, what's the next one, Ashton?
Oh, look, goodness. Returning to the office after working for.
Like people are really.
Oh God. Oh God. No, that is so true and so real. Oh my goodness. I love it.
What's next?
Jackson. What? Okay. Now are those pictures? Okay. Oh.
On your what to watch, I believe it was last week, you had Mortal Kombat. So when I saw this one, oh man. All right.
Which Mortal Kombat was not a good movie, but that's another story.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
All changes in music, watching at home, especially young people who are so brave. I want you to know your president has your back. Oh, that's cool. Was that like that's cool.
You know, in light that it is mid-year, and then we just the Biden administration just, I think, wrapped or close to their 100 days. I thought this was poignant to what Unity Fellowship Movement stands for, and to know that the administration in this country, this was on the joint session meeting this week. Like he said it out his mouth, right? So I just appreciate that. So to all of our transgendered siblings, we love you.
Absolutely.
And
we support you, and we're walking with you all.
Thanks, Ash.
Absolutely. That's what's going on. I love it.
That's the memes, man. So, okay.
I love it. Always keep me laughing.
For always indulging me. I absolutely love that part of the show, and I only bring you the best. Sean, it has been a week. And what's good to watch, man?
So I actually haven't watched anything this week other than one show, and it's only a little teeny bit of that. We've been quite busy. So obviously everyone knows that I like to watch movies and good action and good fun and all kind of great stuff to kind of keep us, in the right mind. Depending on what kind of job you got, stressfulness, you kind of want to release. And this is my way of kind of like staying in the right mind, is watching some good movies. So starting from number 5, moving up to number 1, your number 5 is The Originals. Now, I have since started watching The Originals again. It's did 5 seasons. It's on Netflix. If you have never watched The Originals, I would offer that you watch it. Okay, even if you have, it's one of the movies like Game of Thrones. So everyone knows I love Game of Thrones. The Originals is like that for me also, okay? So go watch it. It's great. There's a lot of drama. It's about vampires, witches, werewolves. It's so good. It is so good. And it's located out of New Orleans. So that's where the story takes place at. So go check it out. The next one, this was on my list last week, so I want to put it back on there again, was The Baker and the Beauty and the Baker. If you haven't seen that, it's a great movie to just snug up with, get a bun, get a snack, get something, a refreshment, whether it's soda, water, or, whatever is the choice of your beverage, and just sit and just turn on the fireplace or get under the stars and just watch it. It's a great movie. I promise you, you will be like so into it. And Thunder Force. I don't know if y'all seen that, but go check that out. It's hilarious. It's about 2 black women and a white woman who become superheroes, and they're just out there fighting crime. So go check that out. And then The Storeway, which I watched last weekend, is about a black man who was repairing a rocket, and he hit his head, and he ended up launching with the people. And so fantastic movie, really good storyline. And I think I'm not gonna tell you no more. And then they get, I'm not gonna tell you no more, okay? But go check it out. And then my number one, which I have not seen yet, okay, but it just came out, and it's called Without Remorse. It's a Tom Clements movie, I believe it is, with Michael B. Jordan. And so anything with Michael B. Jordan in it, I'm gonna check it out. So that's on Amazon Prime. So check that out. And I'm excited about that. Get that together, and I promise you'll be good. So that's what I would encourage you to. And I'm moving through it because we have a lot of guests, and I want to spend some time with them. So so we all know that this. So check out the movies. Okay, give you something to do after mid-year. So mid-year, we got a lot of things going on. Yeah. Yes, Pastor. That's right. That's my pastor, right? That's right. Because he hot. You're right. He is hot. But check it out. Check it out. So this is MidYear, Johnson. So, share with the people about what's going on for the weekend.
Don't you have guests to do that?
So this year's MidYear, it's more about, so the purpose of MidYear is usually the meeting in the middle of the year. So this is where leadership get together, and she messing up, y'all. I get out. I love her, but she hooked me up, so I'm gonna hook her up. This is the opportunity for them to get together, refocus, vision, do some work around that, do some, some deep dives and some touch points, just kind of re-engage and get ready for the rest of the half of the year. So, and there's also some sessions for, the ministers and reverends, the deacons, laity. It's sessions for everybody. So what we did is that we decided to bring on some guests to talk about it, young people and music people, all kind of stuff. So get ready. And again, you can find all this information that's on our social media platforms. It should be in your email. Your pastor should have given it to you. So check it out. You should have received a couple of emails today. Again, check out Social Life, Unity Fellowship Church Movement. You can check out our YouTube page on the Unity Fellowship Church Movement, and you'll be able to see all that information, okay? And that's where we'll be streaming to outside of the Zoom, okay? So pay attention to that, and we'll try to maybe send out some links every single day to make sure that you are fully aware. And again, it's also how do we minister? How do we be a part? How do we operate in this virtual environment, right? And so, as we know, that COVID is still real, and many people are still, ministering from their home and using the virtual environment to minister to the people, and so that's something that we're also focusing on. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited about my sessions. I hope you're excited about your sessions, and so please check out and share it. Share with someone. Invite a friend. Invite your family. Invite a cousin or someone that you because just click send, email, post. Do what you do. Social media.
It's
right. How do we move forward? I love it. So who's our first guest?
So I'm super excited about this. This young brother, I have been absolutely enamored with since I met him. He is one of the young leaders of Unity Fellowship Church Columbia, Isaac Forbes. We heard from him a couple of weeks ago with the intro to the video from the National Youth and Young Adult Ministry. And so he's our guest. He's one of our guests tonight, and we're going to bring him on now. So let's welcome in Isaac.
What's up, Isaac?
Hello.
You see how he comes in with the double hand, Sean?
Double hand is Isaac. So listen, that double hand thing right there, everybody do double hands now. I don't know why. I'd be like, hey, give me one hand, everybody.
How are you, Isaac?
I'm doing good.
That's good.
So Isaac, tell us just a little bit about yourself. What grade are you in? Whatever you want us to know.
I attend Tunbridge Public Charter School. I am in 7th grade. And an interesting fact about me is that I'm a really good swimmer.
Oh. Can you teach me? I don't know how to swim.
She can't swim. She can't get underwater and breathe. She can't do nothing, bro. I don't understand it.
Isaac, sometimes great. Do you have a favorite subject in school?
I like math.
Nice. I like that. I like that. That's what's up. That's what. Hey, Isaac. Listen. The last time you blessed us with, your video, and then you came behind it, or were you in front of it? You commentated it, and it was absolutely amazing, man. Like I was like, we got to get that kid on Refuel. He is dope. You was just you were full of light and energy, and like you encouraged, and you really moved us that day.
Thank you.
You were awesome.
So was there anything that what motivated you to do that video?
Just during these times, it's very hard. So I just wanted to tell people that it'll be okay if you just believe in just surviving and thinking positively and not negatively.
Well, your message really came across, bro. Like you were amazing. You were engaging, and I felt it. I felt that I wanted to wake up and just be great and happy and move through. I was really dancing. So I wanted you to know you're doing an amazing job. What do you have planned for us for MidYear? You could just give us a little sneak peek.
For MidYear, I was doing the song. And the song's name was. Okay, I kind of forgot what the song.
That's okay. I forget all the time. Johnson gets me together all the time, man.
But it was a very powerful song, and I just wanted people to think positively and know that it'll be okay. Like if you're in a sad place, like if one of your family members just passed away or a friend, I wanted them to think positively, and there will always be a light when there's sadness to take you out of there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shout out to your parents who are right there. We see you. We love you. Thank you so much for supporting us. It's all good. You're doing a great job, Isaac. Thank you so much for also wanting to share that message with us at Unity Fellowship Church Movement. It's gonna be okay. So we do have a great question, Minister Lenore, that it will be featured this weekend on Sunday morning service, and then we will also figure out a way. I don't know if we can figure out a way to share the other video that was. Many of the churches should have the other video, but the video this week featuring Brother Isaac will be shown on Sunday morning.
And I'm really excited about that.
Me too.
And Isaac, just know that you are a beacon of light, bro. Like you, again, your smile, your presentation, how you are very compassionate and wanting the people to know that it's all right. We appreciate you. We love you for wanting us to be in that space. So thank you so much. Keep it up. Like continue. If any material, anytime you ever want to say something to the people, call us. Call Refuel. Hey, I want to come on your show. You have a seat at the table forever. Okay, you can come to Refuel anytime you want. Okay, whatever you want to do, come on. We want to make a space for you. We want to see you. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say before we take you offline, Isaac?
I wanted to say to think positive even in this rough time, and know that you will surpass this and survive it.
All right. I got one other question, Ashton. I'm sorry, I'm Ashton. I mean Isaac. I literally was thinking that as you were talking. Are you a Marvel comic or Marvel fan? Yes. Who's your favorite character?
I like Wanda.
Okay. Did you see the WandaVision series? Did you like it?
Yes.
Good. I like Wanda too. Actually, in fact, she's one of the most powerful superheroes out there.
Yeah.
Good. Stay positive, man. We appreciate you. Come visit us some more, okay? Give us some love.
Okay,
All right.
thanks for this.
Have a good night.
I gotta do
You
2 hands now
too.
because Isaac does 2 hands.
Double hands.
I
Wow,
so
man.
enjoy Isaac. He is amazing. He is refreshing, and he's willing. How about that? That's what I love. He's willing.
Willing.
Ooh, I just gotta chill. That was a good word right there, Isaac. Come on. Ooh, I'm not trying. Like, he likes to swim, and he likes Wanda. I like that. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That's what's up. So, hey, for you young people out there, you gotta come check it out. For those that are online, have your kids come on out and enjoy us for mid-year. We have an amazing youth workshop that's gonna happen. And you know what? Let's bring on one of the facilitators for that, and let's hear what their plans are. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Oh, I love y'all. I got out of my bed for this.
Oh, look at that. Wake up. Wake up.
Yes, I had the vaccine yesterday, so I'm
Oh,
shook
okay,
right now.
okay.
But anything for y'all. Good evening.
Wrap up in your blanket and get on Refuel, girl.
I know that's right.
In the chat starting stuff already.
I love Isaac.
Why is she chatting? Is she about to come on?
Listen, y'all should have brought him on after me. He almost had me in tears. I was like, oh, look at Isaac.
That's a great example of our future. I'm so excited about it. I'm really am.
Y'all know I fool with the kids. It's adults now.
Know.
Okay, don't get me started.
Not only are you an amazing person, first of all, welcome to Refuel, because this is your first time, as it was Isaac's, and we should tell Isaac, thank you so much. It was your first time, but it might not be your last. But Lanita, tell us who you are, what church you belong to, and we all know you're a game changer. Come on, shout out to the game changers. And then talk a little bit about mid-year, what that means for you, and the workshop that you're going. What's your plan for that?
So, good evening, family. I bring you greetings from Unity Fellowship Church of Greater Atlanta, where I serve under the amazing leadership of Pastor Marissa Penderman. And I serve proudly. As Rev Sean said, I am a game changer, but I also lead the youth and young adult department at our church along with my wife. She is my sidekick. She just says yes all the time. And I also am just humbled and grateful for the opportunity to serve with Elder Bonita tomorrow. We are going to do the youth and young adult workshop. And basically, when the pandemic started, the youth and young adults were thrown into this virtual world beyond their imagination. And so they had to refocus. And they had to do things differently. And so did we. But we still had to, keep in contact with them. And so it's funny because Elder Bonita and I were having a meeting, and we were talking about how right in the beginning of the pandemic, everybody was doing Instagram Live. All the kids were on Instagram Live. So we kept up with them like that. And then just like that, they switched to that TikTok. My daughter's going to kill me. TikTok.
Listen.
That's a new thing.
Listen.
That's her new thing.
Where is that? I just gotta say. I
know. I'm gonna try it. I'm ready.
Don't. No, come on, stay with me.
I'm ready. Y'all not ready.
Be ready to look up at the clock and realize how much time has gone by.
I can't.
I'm gonna introduce you to lesbian TikTok. All right, Belina?
Oh.
There's a what?
All right then. Wait a minute. We'll talk. So tomorrow, Elder Bonita and we are just going to talk to the youth and young adult leaders about how did they shift? How did they refocus? Yeah. What were things that they had to let go of? Y'all know we don't like to let go of things, but we had to. And we had to do things differently to stay in contact with our youth, to keep them motivated,
Yeah.
you know, and to still tell them that God loves them just the way they are.
Yeah.
And so we want to talk to them about some ways that they did that and to get the youth and young adult leaders in our movement. And then we're just going to let them talk. We're going to let them speak
Yeah.
because sometimes that's what you need. You need a space to speak, you know, and vent a little bit, you know, and say that this pandemic has frustrated us.
Yeah.
And sometimes we don't know what to do. Some of us don't have youth in our church. So what have others done to stay in contact with their youth or to bring more youth in? So
Yeah.
those are the things we're going to talk about tomorrow. And we only have an hour, but my grandmother always says, now that's a big but. But we're not going to leave empty-handed. We're going to share ideas on what we can do during convocation, what comes next, because the children are going to be going back to school. They may not be, you know, virtual much longer, but we're still going to need to stay connected to them, you know. And I love how I can go to another Unity just by getting on the computer, and I don't want to stop that.
Just by
You
clicking
know,
on it.
Yeah. I
that's
dig
it.
that.
That's
I'm
right.
with you on that. So, you know, it's interesting that you talk about kids going back to school. I talked to someone who's working in the city of Baltimore city school system, and they're actually doing both. So the teachers in school teaching kids in class and online at the same time.
Yeah, they're going to try that here in Georgia as well, except some of the virtual students won't have the same opportunities as the in-school students will. They'll have a different teacher. They're even talking about a different kind of curriculum. And let me just tell you, I'm a teacher. I teach special education pre-K. It was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard doing both. It was hard doing virtual and teaching my students who were in class. And so next year, I will be fully face-to-face. They have put in a few digital learning days just to give the kids a break. But my students this year, they were like, we don't like digital learning days. We don't like being on the computer,
Yeah.
you know, because I had all this. And Miss Vita, can you see me? You see what I'm doing? Look at my dog, you know.
Yeah. No, I get
You know,
that.
so
Yeah.
yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard, but
I'm
we had
sure
to do what
it'll
we had
be
to do.
hard. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying we had to do what we had to do. And it's no different for the youth and young adult leaders in our movement. You know, and so I'm excited. I was honored to just be asked, you know, because the youth and young adults, that's my sweet spot. I love it.
We know.
You know,
We know.
yes.
But what's amazing is, our pastor is kind of this way. But while you love the youth and young adults, it is amazing. It's so hilarious to get to really know you outside of that because you are a big kid. Is that fair to say? Would you say
Yes,
that's true? Like
absolutely.
You are the jokester of the Game Changers. I mean, y'all just don't know. Like Lanita is really a comedian, like who is like 7 years old, who's like no filter. Like she is hilarious. And I feel like, that's a great thing to do. And for those that are in leadership and youth and young adult, I think that's one of the things that you have to have. Like you have to be able to engage the kids, and you do such an amazing job. So we love you and we honor you for that, for your desire to want to work with the young people.
And I show up like that for the kids, you know, like I will talk to them with a loving voice and then I will snatch them too, you know. And so, yes, I will get them together real quick.
I saw it, right? I saw the snatching.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
One day she sent me an email. I saw the snatching right through the email.
I will do it. I will do it.
So I think we have the flyer loaded, right, Ashton? Can we put that up? There we go. So
yes,
Ministry, MidYear Zoom gathering. Get in the mix. I love that.
That's cute.
Idea. So it is 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's via Zoom. The link is right there. Again, thank you, Ashton.
Thank you. Where is my flyer for game night? Let me see that. Y'all got that ready? Y'all ain't ready.
Wait, is that a MidYear?
Ready? Y'all didn't think I was gonna put my plug in for game night. Y'all didn't think I was gonna do it. Oh, y'all know me. You know I was gonna put my plugs in for game night.
Hold on.
Family, we are
No,
having a youth
hold
game
on.
night.
Wait, hold on. See, you talking to the wrong two people. You should have said that to Ashton. We only do what Ashton tell us to do.
That's okay. I love Ashton.
All right, do the verbal plug. Do the verbal plug. There you go.
I love it.
So, one of the ways that we have tried to stay connected with the youth in the movement, not just our church, in the movement, is to do these virtual game nights. And we did it, I think, in November. And we played Family Feud.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, play Family Feud, y'all. And we did a scavenger hunt. And it was amazing because my wife, if you think I'm funny, she is worse than me. Sometimes the kids were off screen laughing. I was like, where'd they go? So this time we're going to do Name That Tune and a movie trivia. So she's been working hard on her Name That Tune. And I told her, she know I don't play. She got to keep it clean. So,
Wow.
I don't play.
Wonderful. Deacon, thank you so much. Game changer.
You're welcome.
We love you. We will
We gotta get that game night. We gotta get that post to us. So that we can get that plugged in.
So we can get it in the timer for this weekend.
I will.
Like right when you get off, before you get back into bed, make sure you send that out to us. And we will we'll see you this weekend.
We'll see you this weekend.
That's not gonna happen. I will send that tomorrow. Love y'all.
We love you. Take care.
I love y'all.
Take some Tylenol, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, take some Tylenol.
Love you.
All right.
I love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
You say y'all
Hilarious. Elder Benita, you're in for a treat to hang out with her. She is hilarious. And Deacon is in a treat to hang out with you too, Elder Benita Ramsey from the West Side, West Coast. I'm going to jump in there. I'm going to jump into that. I'm going to have multiple devices, just so y'all know, because I'm going to be in all kind of Zoom. I'm going to Zoom hop. Shouldn't you Zoom hop? You know, I'm going to have the one I'm supposed to be in, but I'm going to jump in other rooms. That's how
you know, the benefit is we got all the links.
We got all the links. That's the beauty of virtual life, people. Like, right. I know a lot of people are like, oh, COVID, but, and I get it. And you're right. But to be in this virtual cloud environment, it allows us to get to places that we normally couldn't get to. And so that's what I'm going to try to rock this weekend. West Side. Oh, I'm sorry. That is the hood here. See,
here's the thing. Shout out to and this is, I'm biased because I've only seen him. I'm sure there are other people that probably do it, but to my knowledge, Minister Donnell on Sunday morning, I don't know what his
he got a schedule. We need to get his schedule.
Yeah, schedule, and he is in every service and on camera at every service. And after even serving at his church, he finds the time makes the time, creates the space to be in all of the virtual experiences that he can. So shout out to you, Minister Donnell. Yeah. Man, I said it last year at Convocation, like if there is a virtual attendant award, I just made it up. Maybe I'll just send you a gift card. But like you need something.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you wait, you gonna do what?
I'm gonna use Sean credit card. I'm gonna send you a gift card.
No. Did you say you're gonna give him the most attendee award?
No, I said the virtual member award.
Oh, okay. You're gonna do it on behalf of Refuel.
I said it in the room with all the bishops too before. So it's not something I'm not going rogue as Sean preached I don't know when he preached it, but he preached it a couple months ago. But I do like legit. Anytime I make it to another service after serving in Baltimore, that man is there. And again, you're right. And participating and engaging. I've been in some services with my camera off, and
Darnell is really dope. Deacon Minister Darnell is amazing. Yeah. So
okay. I think we have
talking about MidYear, and so let's bring on Elder Thornhill. I'm interested to hear what he got going on this MidYear weekend. They just popped out of a good meet, a long meet. What's up?
Hello. I'm gonna do a two-hand thing, okay? I'm gonna do a two-hand
You've
thing.
always done a two-hand thing. Don't try that. You've always done.
You know what?
How you doing, sir?
Hello. It's exciting to be here with y'all right now. You got some energy flowing from the screen into me all around the denomination. Somebody needs to give these folks a thumbs up, a high five, applause. It's good to be here with you all.
It's good to be with you. Where are you at right now? Because you hop from coast to coast. Where are you at right now?
I'm in the virtual life world. That's what this MidYear is all about. It's about virtual life. I could be on an ocean liner, but I'm living a virtual life.
Johnson,
that was nice.
Did you catch it? Did you catch it? I ain't telling you where I'm at, but what you need to know is I'm here.
What you need to know is hashtag virtual life.
Yeah, that's what, you know what, y'all, that's what's key for us right now is that the theme is virtual life. And we've been living in virtual life for the past year. And that has allowed us to connect with each other from north to south, east to west, across the country, across to the Caribbean, to Jamaica, to South America. It has caused us to be able to reach people that we may not have reached before.
True.
We've done virtual life in collaboration. So, for example, the West Coast comes together with the 3 churches, and we do virtual life together during our worship services, and folks on the East do the same thing. So it gives us a chance to do this thing called cross-pollination and all those kind of like words that we like to use.
Did you make that up?
Great time.
Did you just make that word up? I like it. I want to use it. I'm going to use it.
Listen, I own nothing. The universe owns it all. So you could grab whatever you want to grab from the universe and use it. You go ahead and use it. But the most important thing is that we are here sharing with people about who we are, Unity Fellowship Church Movement, and we are doing it in a virtual life environment. So no matter where you are in the world, if you haven't experienced Unity Fellowship Church Movement, virtual life gives you the opportunity to do that right now.
Elder, our good old, I was about to call him a bishop. Our good old producer just said that cross pollination is a word. So
I know.
Shout out to you.
I know it's a word.
You were like, I know it.
I know it's a word.
People know. I've never heard of that like that. So I love it. And look at Elder Taylor's calling us out. Listen, he pulled it together. I love it. Hey, we're going to define that and reframe it the way we want to. I love it. Hey, Elder, welcome to Refuel. This is your first time on Refuel.
This is my first time on Refuel, yes. And it's good to be in the house with you all. And that's the beauty of doing our work in virtual life. And if I've learned nothing else, which I've learned a lot during this past year, but the main thing is that we, Unity Fellowship Church Movement, are keeping virtual life environment because this is how we connect with people who were not able to connect with us. Those mothers out there who are having a struggle and they want to get a word about how they love on their gay, transgender children, they can get a word right here in virtual life. Our brothers and sisters in the Midwest who are struggling through whatever the issues are that are happening in their life, whether they identify as being queer or transgender or lesbian or gay or heterosexual people who don't even care about none of them lines, none of them lines, but they can get that affirmation by being in the space with us. So this is an exciting time for us to be in right now. Yeah.
That's good. So listen, tell us a little about what's going on this weekend.
So this weekend, we want to invite everybody, and you all have the workshops and things up and around, but we want to invite everyone into an open plenary virtual life experience tomorrow. I think it's like 8:30 East Coast time and 11:30 West Coast time. You all have the times there. But then you get to hear in that virtual environment, you'll hear from, I believe, Dr. Washington. You'll hear from Elder Ramsey, and we will be talking about what virtual life means for us, what came out as a result of the leadership meetings that took place today. Then after that, people are going to be able to go into other rooms. There is a trans ministry room, the ministry for trans siblings. And that's for our siblings around the country. We want to invite you to that place. We're going to talk about retirement. You know, that's not one of them things that we talk about, right? And some of us are getting to that age, including the folks that I'm blessed to be with in this screen right now. Some of us are getting to that age. So what does that mean? Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. And Elder Janice Jackson Jones is going to be leading a discussion around retirement. Then, as you all mentioned earlier, with the beautiful words from young brother Isaac, there's going to be the youth and young adult gathering with Deacon Lanita and Elder Ramsey. And then after that, it's just going to be an afternoon, not just, but it'll be an afternoon, an important afternoon of leadership meetings. You know, so those closed meetings will be for reverends and ministers, and I'm leading the National Deacon Board meeting. I'm excited about that. Laity from around the denomination, laity come into the room, laity come into the room with Dr. Kofi and Pastor Ukusawa. Come in the room with them. Lay leaders from around the denomination come into the room. Come into the room and talk together about how do we grow this denomination, this amazing work in a virtual life environment. There's something for everyone. Yeah. And our very own, and I know I'm going to steal the thunder for a second, but our very own brilliant Elder Kevin Taylor is producing an amazing Bright Life event tomorrow night. But I know he's coming on later to talk about that. So
he is coming on later, and so we want to correct some times. Thank you so much, Pastor, for being in the chat, correcting the time. So the plenary East Coast time starts at 11:30 East Coast time, and
okay.
And then, you know, follow the time zone wherever you are. But it's 11:30 East Coast time. We started with the plenary. And then 1 o'clock, we will go into the identity ministries, right? So ministers who identify as trans siblings, the retirement, the youth and young adult, all of these items, the workshops tomorrow, the sessions tomorrow are via Zoom. And
yes,
then
they are.
As you talked about, 3 p.m. Eastern time is when we go into the leadership sessions
yes.
as it pertains to reverends, ministers, deacons, auxiliary leaders, and laity. Laity, your session started again 3 p.m. led by Elder Akusa McCrae and Dr. Kofi. Yeah. And then we're gonna get back to Bright Lights, because we do have the illustrious Elder Taylor, but we will have a social gathering at 6:30 via Zoom. I don't know about you guys, but one of my favorite things for mid-year and/or convocation is the lobby. Right? Yes. It's the lobby. And so we are going to create the lobby of the hotel in this social gathering. So at 6:30 p.m., we're going to all be on Zoom. We invite you all. We encourage you all. Make sure your camera's on. We want to see your face. Yes. You know, for Sean, he's going to have to brush his beard. You know. But make sure your camera's on. Listen, it's a judgment-free zone. Sean's not going to be talking about fighting.
Are you sure?
I'm not certain. Listen, because you know, you never know what's going to go on in the lobby, right? But
you never know.
We're wanting you all to be a part of it. If you haven't gotten the information, we're going to strongly encourage pastors to send out the notifications.
Yes, we do.
Please, Baltimore, we'll make sure. I sent out the message via Realm today. Our pastor sent out the message earlier this week. And so we'll do another mass spread for what we will post on social media. We'll get that posted. But we are excited. And then again, Bright Lights.
Rev, thank you so much for lifting that up, because we really want to make sure that our entire denomination knows that this is open for you. There is a space somewhere in here. Okay.
We want to make sure. Yes, I absolutely agree, Elder. What are you gonna say, Sean? Sorry.
No, I was actually going to say, hey, Elder, you're absolutely right. I love the lobby chats too. That's when you really get to know people. You know, oftentimes we're so busy and we're trying to move and shift and And sometimes when you just sit on that chair or that couch and someone that you've never seen or never met before, or you've seen but never really, had a conversation, and then you chat with them, and boom, there you are. Yep, and the open bar. You're right.
And the open bar. Listen. So Elder, I'm going.
So, does that mean we can bring our own open bar to the lobby room?
Absolutely. I think everybody should have a refreshment. I think that if that's tea, water, or if you have a spirit that you prefer, or
a sparkling water.
Absolutely. Well, no, we're going to talk about the truth here. If you have a cocktail that you need to get also, by all means, bring it on. We're going to have it all right there. Elder, it was awesome having you here. You want to come back
to be here with you all. God bless you all.
Love you, man.
Take care.
See you this weekend.
So I know we just got him off, but I know that he will say this on Sunday, as I know he's a part of the offering. But to give to Unity Fellowship Movement this weekend, we will ensure that our giving link is posted. We'll say this over and over again. We only have one giving link. We do not have PayPal or Cash App as an option. We are giving through Realm. If you've participated and worshiped with us last year for our convocation, we have the same link. And so that was shared out earlier today, and we'll make sure that it gets shared in all of the posts as we are in the rooms in Zoom tomorrow and on Sunday morning. There's one link. It is secure. The platform that we use, they spent time and energy to make sure that it's secure. Your information is secure, and it helps build.
And it's insured.
And is insured, right? So please, there's one giving link. We'll make sure that we get that sent out. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Johnson, for naming that. That is so true, Chocho. Please, just click it and go follow the prompts. It's real easy. I know we got a couple more minutes, and we got another guest that we want to bring on. And I just wanted to name that, hey, just click the link and come on and join us, okay? That's all you have to do. And you're going to have a great time, and we'll have some fun. So our next guest is going to be the producer of our Bright Life event that is on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 o'clock Mountain. That's West Coast time, Pacific time. Thank you, Johnson. So please check out.
He's no stranger to Refuel. He's no stranger.
He is no stranger, not at all. So we're going to invite on to our elder, Kevin Teller. He's going to tell us a little bit about Bright Life. And I'm excited about that. What's going on, sir?
What up, good peoples?
How you feeling?
Look. Sean, I'm just going to tell you this now so you can take some delight in it. All this digging that Carla does at you, she's got children born on September 4th.
Right.
It will all come back. I promise you. The shade of 9-4 will rain down to her like 1,000 monsoons.
She just don't know what she don't know what she's dealing with right now. But she's shady boo, so it'll all work. They'll mesh. All of them are. They'll mesh. The kids came out shady. I can tell you the truth. You just seen them up. They were giving rolling eyes. What's up, Elder? How you feeling?
I'm great. It's been a day. We've been in 6 hours, 7 hours. We've been meeting all day.
We've been meeting all day.
Put on my Refuel shirt. Fire.
I see. I like it. So tell us a little bit about Bright Life, and let's back up. So I was sharing with Johnson earlier that MidYear was really started about just the meetings, and then we kind of made it like a mini convocation, and then we stopped. Talk a little bit about that, and then talk about how Bright Life came about and where we are now and what's going to be happening this weekend.
So we meet annually for convocation and had purpose to do MidYear meetings so that clergy could have the opportunity, leadership could have the opportunity to get and go into meetings. What we forgot about denominationally is that all those clergies came with kids and partners and best friends, and so all of a sudden this small gathering of meetings became a MidYear conclave. And so when we moved convocation from the West Coast to the East Coast, because we got churches up from upstate New York down, churches of fellowships all the way down to Alabama, it just proved more prudent to kind of let MidYear go, because MidYear was always on the East Coast. And now the convocation was on the East Coast. People didn't have to travel twice a year. But when we were, in fact, in Los Angeles, our Saturday night event was Bright Life. There was the opportunity to showcase family and friends of Unity Fellowship Church movement, singers and dancers and rappers and all kind of those who do their thing, especially. And so when the house said, let's do MidYear again, I raised my hand and go, good, it's a spot to do Bright Light, because it's every time we get together, if there's a karaoke bar, we're gonna kill it. If there's an open mic, we're gonna kill it. So we grab some folk who are always killing it and let them do their thing. We got talent coming all the way up from north down to a special spotlight of this brother. We'll talk about it. I want to answer all the questions at one time. Go. So I
just want to back up a little bit, because what you said was that there's a church all the way up east, all the way up north, all the way down to Alabama. There is no fellowship or church in Alabama.
Yes,
I just want to make sure that
I want you to make sure you're clear, that you don't get to absolve yourself when you're like, oh, let me introduce you to this talent from Alabama. You're doing work, and you get to determine how the work shifts.
So
how would I know Christopher LaShawn without you?
What?
You down there, outreach this. What you're not gonna do is you're dignified. He want to wear Reverend Sean, but don't want to wear it in Alabama. How very dare you?
Hold the presses. All I'm saying is, we got elders on the line. We got the bishops going to be watching. All I'm naming is, hello, somebody. And this is just your tagline. Hello, somebody.
Well, that's your pastor tagline.
No, that's your saying.
Right, boom, boom.
No. Elder Taylor, we will go back and
dig. Know me. Go ahead. So, Sean, literally, again, this is about talent from. All right. How about that?
Yes, I definitely. I'm with you. I just want to clarify that, because I want my pastor or my bishop telling me something. Let's do it. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I'm saying that's already know.
So tell us a little bit about what to expect. I mean,
so the lineup, because we pulled this together really quickly, we needed people who were ready. People who don't say but people who are like, I got you. So our own National Minister of Music, Reverend Cheryl Bragg, will be performing. Our Unity Fellowship Church of Christ, Philadelphia, has a repertory troupe, an acting troupe called Unity Plays and Players. I love that. And they put together a special piece. Brandon put together just masterfully a piece of Matthew 25, a brother by the name of Brian Johnson out of Virginia, who's done stuff with several of the churches up and down the coast. One of our members who's now in South Carolina, Lynn Summers, did a sweet performance in Goose Creek, South Carolina, because she's out in that realm now, in that region now. Who am I leaving now? Let me check this real quick. Who am I losing? It's just two more. Unity. That's why I remember. And the two special things. One, our own Elder Akuswa McCrae did a spectacular concert that was a tribute to the songs of Roberta Flack. So we get to highlight. I don't want to tell you which two they were, but she does a stunning job of in this set. And so I'm excited for the world to see, because we always get caught up in, we're a church. Do we have to do? Is this going to be all gospel? And good Elder Akuswa sings jazz and jazz, gospel, and R&B massively. So she did this beautiful tribute concert, or this masterful songs of Roberta, and we're pulling two songs from that. And earlier this year, I did an interview with a young king in gospel and R&B, introduced to me from a brother who happens to live in Alabama. But the artist's name is Christopher LaShawn. I found him to be dynamic and masterful and mighty, and so he's going to be our featured guest with some friends and a full band. And it's just going to be a lovely thing. And people, these are our hosts, because as long as there is communication, I don't need people who you ask to do stuff and they get shy and encumbered. I want people who hit it, and these two can hit it. These two, this bright light right here, these will be your hosts. We came here to announce it. They took on the role of host that night, and now you'll get to see them do their thing yet again tomorrow night at Bright Light.
And we are excited about it. We cannot wait. We have been previewing some of the artists, and we're just excited about it. I cannot wait. And so thank you for trusting us to host your event. Okay, shout out to that. The other thing is that, Christopher LaShawn is a very special place in my heart. He's my boyfriend, so he's gonna blow it, y'all. Like, Huntsville is like listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all, in terms of talent is like woof out there. But I'm excited about what the other artists are bringing from New York, New Jersey, South Carolina, all over.
And that's the beauty of it. Again, we're going to hear everything we're going to hear original music from Reverend Cheryl, including a beautiful song called Pour Your Spirit Over Me, that is a really powerful kind of message for the times. Brother Brian is some good old traditional gospel. Again, the play from Philly. We got R&B from Elder Kuswa, jazz from Sister Lynn, and straight, neo soul, sultry, soothing, soul shifting, music from out of Huntsville, Alabama. So it's going to give you everything you need on a Saturday night. So those conversations about pouring yourself a spirit, do so. Because, we all grown folk, so just sip on some wine and light that candle you've been holding hostage. Give yourself this peace place for 2 hours to bathe in the bright light.
We're excited. Hey, Elder, real quick before you got to go, right? Quick couple minutes. Talk about your workshop that you're doing.
Oh, so myself and Elder Gerard are doing the workshop with the auxiliary leaders. So this will be an opportunity to bring some of the information we engaged in our conversation with the House and the Board of Elders and the Pastors Council today, and to just have a really solid conversation with the auxiliaries about how we move forward in this bright life, right? Because there are some people who are just a little still overwhelmed by the capacity of being able to do church online. It just feels like, I can't shout like I want to. I can't, but people are really starting to warm up to the idea that they get to get up and be in service without the stress of traffic. Yeah. So we just want to talk to all of the auxiliaries, because people feel like, I'm an usher. I have no place now in this virtual life. I'm a trustee. What is my place in this virtual life? And so it's moving people from the space of believing it's just kind of take the pastor live, preach, and get out. And really going into spaces like you guys are doing here, like we can do in Zoom and other spaces, to show everybody how you can still bring your face into place. And then Sunday, we can even do communion together. It's all about the collective of seeing each other's faces.
And that's the beauty of virtual life. So let me ask you a question, and then we got to go. Sure. And again, you got to come back. This is our second season, and we're excited, and we want to bring some different stuff. And also check out Elder Teller for 11:11, and that's on Saturdays, right?
No, now, starting next week, I'm gonna do it every day. I'm back.
Awesome. 11:11. Check them out on Facebook.
And then Thoughtful Thursday. So.
And so another thing that's born out of the pandemic is Sister Crystal Atmosphere, who's one of Unity Fellowship Church Newark members and a powerful community leader here, started the Wellness. So on Monday, she goes live and does a podcast. On Tuesdays, we have a sister who does self-care. It's sexy and talks about walking.
I love it.
Juicing. And that afternoon, we have a sister who does who does healthy alternatives for eating. And on Thursdays, I do Thoughtful Thursday. The way it's expanded it. So we might have to pull Refuel into the Wellness. I'm just saying.
Let's do it. So really quick question for you, and then we're going to go. We're going to shift. Do you know what a QR is?
A QR, like a QR code?
Yes. Don't. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Virtual life. Get ready for the QR. Elder, we love you. Take care of yourself. Just get ready. All right.
Love you, Elder. Thank you so much. Okay.
What's up,
Sean?
We got an announcement.
Sean.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Maurice.
Wait. When somebody call you by another government name, like that ain't a name that people know anything about. So I can't believe you just said that one.
They don't know that part. But I haven't seen Mother Gloria on the chat today.
Mother Gloria is the only one that can call me Maurice. And so, Pastor, don't even try it. Don't try it, Pastor.
Listen, she the only one that can call you. But I had to pull Sisterly Ray in with Mama not being here. Did you?
I'm sorry?
You say that you had a boyfriend?
Oh, is that? I do have a boyfriend. He's amazing. Actually, we've been dating for about
A long time.
6 months.
Refuel. Sean is off the market. He has publicly said it. We have made fun of him. I've made fun of him for weeks now, for months now, because we know, and I absolutely love Christopher LaShawn. And if you watched our service on Sunday when Sean was preaching, I showed Christopher comments, even though he only commented like 3 times. I kept putting it on the screen because I needed to know. I need people to know my brother's off the market. And so let me help you help yourself, good people. He is off the market. Him got himself a boyfriend.
I can't with you. I listen. Let's move. Yes, he is. He's amazing. You all will be able to opportunity. And in fact, we have a show to go to. He's performing tonight at the Shed. He's the feature artist there, and I'm excited about that. So we gotta go. I know Ashton is basking in this right now.
Yes, he wasn't on the screen, so I had this is for Ashton and I. All right, so I'm not sharing. I won't share the heat alone, and I'm going to share the glory with Ashton. So yes. He rushing us off now, y'all, because he got to go support his man. So, the last couple of Fridays when he's like, oh, I got to go. Oh, he wants to be on time. I got a hall pass to 8:30. So I may keep talking to 8. No, I'm kidding.
Sometimes you got to move all the way down south. I had to move to Alabama to get a good old country man. I'm just Stop.
We don't have a gavel, but MidYear is open, virtual life, Unity Fellowship Church movement. It has started. We are excited.
Hold on. We have another announcement. Hold on. So listen, as of right at this moment, you can now register for 2021 Holy Convocation, Unity Fellowship Church Movement's Holy Convocation. So you gotta come on. We're gonna show you something. We have a display. Ashton, can you hook us up real quick? And we're going to be putting this around everywhere. This is our logo for this year. And the theme is democracy. And we're going to be talking about just social justice and the equality surrounding people that have been mistreated. And so what does that mean for us? What does it mean for us for our ministry? And so we're just excited about it. So please, do you have that other post for us? And so here is a QR. We're going to be posting this everywhere. All you have to do is open up your camera, put it on towards this screen here or this logo, and it will take you directly to the link of a registration, okay? And we'll be sending out some advertising, but as of today, it is open and ready. The cost is $65 for adults and $40 for children. It's easy breezy, just as similar to what we did last year, but it's so much easier. So please go out there. I'm excited about it. And the dates are October the October 6th through the 10th, everybody. I think that's the dates.
So let's clear up the QR code.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
The QR code. So, and we're gonna send out information.
Yes, absolutely.
You in order to use the QR code, if you open up Google Chrome, there is an option to take a picture of the QR code with that. So if you take a picture, if you open up Google Chrome and then you put your phone again and it captures that QR code, it will take you to the registration page.
Hold on, stop. If you have an Android, now I don't know about you Apple people, but if you have an Android, if you take the code, open up your camera and just scan it, but just put it on the code, it will give you the link and you click it and it will boom, take you right to the thing.
Put the code up, Ashton. Let me get myself wrong.
Check it out. Check this out. All you need to do is hold on. Go to your camera. Let's see if it.
So with my camera, with Apple, it then recognizes it and asks me to click on Google Chrome.
That's what I said. If you're not, if that's not your browser, I get it. But
thank you, Ashton. I appreciate you. Okay, so
right there, click, and it takes you right to the page.
There it is. There it
So
is.
now I gotta go
There
to
it is.
Chrome. You go right to your camera.
UFCM Holy Convocation, the
I
6th
can't.
the 6th through the 10th.
I can't with you.
It's just
So
that
it's
easy.
easy way.
Listen, so we know Apple versus Android all day long. So
Me and her go at it because I got an Android, which is the best camera, and
listen, you know what? I was about to say something, but I forgot.
we gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. My boyfriend is
we gotta go support his boyfriend, y'all. So he's rushing me off. But anyway, we're in mid-year. Make sure you keep an eye out for your posts. There's gonna be so much going on tomorrow, and then Sunday morning. Let me tell you, yes, sibling rivalry.
tell y'all something. Hold on, Johnson. She sent me an email because we work a lot together. She sent me an email today saying, I don't want no drama this weekend.
Listen, I said, listen, we're gonna make it through this weekend. We're gonna make it through this weekend without arguing. We ain't gonna have a meeting with Pastor afterwards because
we have never had a meet with Pastor that one time.
I'm not gonna have a session. Listen, my therapist is on speed dial when I have to do stuff with Sean. So I told my therapist when I had my meeting with her on Monday, listen, I'm going into a weekend with Sean and I doing several things. I'm gonna play my part. Pastor, I have just asked him, how can I help you? What do you need from me? What you want me to show up Friday at 6 o'clock when you told me that I didn't need to? I'm gonna be there. That's it. I love you.
Listen, I love you too, and I'm not even tripping on you. Art, we love you too. Trotter, we love you too. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Ashton, you always got us our back. You're dope. Pastor, I'm gonna get you because you were supposed to be on the show with us.
So before we go, I know we got a couple flyers posted for mid-year.
Let's show the flyers. I'm down with that. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yes, mid-year. This is our trans sibling workshop that's going to be on Saturday, May 1st at 10 a.m. Pacific time and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check them out. It's going to be dope.
We had the youth and young adult on. Lanita told you she's ready. Elder Benita was already in the chat. They are ready. Let's get in the mix. The Yaya Leadership gathering 1 p.m. on Zoom for the young people. That's it.
Wait, where's the? See, I'm not even going there. Listen, Pastor. Yeah, we did. We told you at the meeting. I'm not. No.
We love you all. Thank you so much for always watching us and supporting us. We love you. We will see you next week for another.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Hey, Omar. Yo, thanks for catching the error for me, bro. I appreciate you so much.
Listen, that's right. So that's what I love about Unity. And you know what happened? What the best thing is technology. So because we can send out one communication to go to all the people that registered for convocation last year that's still in the database, we can send you a message. You can quickly find out our mistakes. And so what he said was quickly. Like he said he said
Reverend Clark.
Yeah, Reverend Clark said make sure you get it done. It still says virtual. To whom can update this quickly? To whom can update this quickly? Because he knew that we still had the same the sublink from 2020 because it's the same link. So what that means is you can give to the movement all year. You don't have to wait until convocation. It may still say convocation, but the processing still goes through. You want to give to the That's administration coming. Listen,
because Johnson is in charge of administration, so she knows. But yeah, we got it together, and so check it out. Listen, go ahead and sign up and register for convocation. You can make payments throughout for the rest of the I believe the 6 months. So check it out. It's really dope. All right, and we look forward to having a great turnout for mid-year. And don't forget, Bright Life on Saturday. I promise you. You are in for a treat. So get ready, hold on, and enjoy the workshops tomorrow, all the sessions, enjoy the social, and we look forward to seeing you at the concert tomorrow night. And then Sunday morning service starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that would be 9 a.m. Pacific time. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I gotta remember my own time zone.
Like, it's not on it's not in front of me. Like, yeah, I count back 3 hours. That's all I do. Like, use your fingers.
Y'all need to send stuff to Ashton, not us. Johnson.
That's right.
I love you, bro.
Have a great show. Tell him. So what I tell Chris is every show that I'm not attending, he has to do a dance. So tell Chris.
He does a dance. He does this little 2-step dance.
That's the 2-step.
So Christopher LaShawn is the Prince of R&B of Huntsville. It's Huntsville's Prince of R&B. Like, he's like known all over Huntsville. He performs. He's performing for Juneteenth. He's performing for all these events. And so we've been pretty busy. And I'm just saying, I'm just like the partner that just says yes. I just go where I'm told to go.
That's right. Lord, we should somebody getting it. Good. That's good.
Thank you, Elder, for the time. And so he's performing on Saturday. He's the closing act. So check him out. It's going to be dope. It's live. It's amazing. And we're going to have some fun. So see you tomorrow. Questions. All right, bye.
So, thank you all very much for joining us tonight.
Johnson, kiss the baby squad.
So, yes, it's our show.
I love you too. And we're going to get to do this again next week.
Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout it up. Subscribe to our Facebook. Get on, subscribe. Here it is.
Right there.
Go to UFC Baltimore.
Catch the fist.